Chapter 12.
This is it.
The truth revealed.
This is where it finally happens.
Yep. Like I said, Chapter 12 has the shortest puzzles. It's got 5 puzzles, but it's also very story heavy.
Ah, Layton. Any breakthroughs in your investigation?
Possibly. I'm very glad to see you. I need you to come with me to the Thames Arms.
The Thames Arms?
The investigation of the premise reveals scrumptious smells, sir.
Barton, keep quiet for just a minute, will you? What exactly is so amazing at the Thames Arms that I need to head there this instant?
I make no promises, but it's likely that what happens here will lead you to the Prime Minister.
Really now? Well, my interest is piqued. But there's the matter of this blasted puzzle.
What puzzle?
This one in this letter I have found. I have a feeling it could have something bearing on my case.
Would you mind if I had a look at that, Inspector?
Oh yes, I'll have a look here.
Where's the arrow? Alright, there's a treasure hidden below the tile in one of the tiles in the room. The only clue is a handwritten note. Follow the arrow.
Alright. You solve this one while I use the bathroom, because I need to get ready. I'm excited now. I'm very excited. Be right back.
Okay. Alrighty, so the arrow that we're looking for is the monkey with his nose, and he's pointing down. So if he's pointing down, then that's the tile and then this is the tile where the treasure is found.
That should do the trick.
And I'll just take over channeling for him real quick.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Okay. Impressive, really. Alrighty. Sorry to say, Inspector, but this letter doesn't appear to have any relevance to your case. Oh, just wonderful. Another perspective lead fizzles out. I'm at my wit's end, I tell you. Whatever you got to show me at the Thames Arm, it has to be more useful than that letter. Alright, now Chelmy is with us. And Barton. I'll also be future Luke for a little bit. I'm glad we finally met up with each other. Where'd you run off to? I was doing a little investigation of my own, shadowing a suspicious woman I seen in town. I saw her tailing you around town and decided someone needed to figure out who she was. Oh, you must be talking about Celeste. Where did you last see her? I lost her at one point, but I just saw her again heading into this restaurant.
Restaurant. Seconds later, I saw a friend of ours heading in as well.
Oh, let me guess. Don Paulo.
I'm beginning to wonder why I even bother explaining. You guys seem to know it already.
Well, we've been hard at work getting to the heart of the case too.
Excellent. I figured out you two wouldn't just wait idly for me to return. So now what?
All the players in our mysteries are here. I think it's time we met back up with Celeste.
Players in our mystery? What's the professor getting at?
Alright, you ready for the truth? Ready for the truth to be revealed?
I am so ready!
Okay. But first...
God damn it! God fuck! God fuck!
I'm gonna... That's right, Toy Body. That's right, Toy Body. I'm gonna make you wait even longer now. We're gonna solve all these 4 puzzles before we get to the truth.
Fuck you!
Say, what are you folks doing back here? Why are you dragging this poor kid along? Didn't I tell you this place isn't safe for your kind? We appreciate the warning, sir, but you needn't to worry. We'll keep our eye out for danger. Well, at least you're trying to be cautious. Sorry if I got a little work up there. Tell you what, let me make it up to you with a puzzle. It's alright, Space Train. I'll make it up to you. I'll make you some sliders! Alright, so what we need to do, we need to get these 2 necklaces to go on the opposite sides. So let's see if I remember how to do this. trying to remember. I think I remember. I think it goes like this. Okay.
You know what?
Huh?
You ruined my excitement, so I'm gonna punish you with something.
What?
I love you. You love me.
Nah, I'm not really affected by that.
Fuck.
I mean, technically, I did grow up with Barney, so like, you know, I'm not really, I'm not really all that effective by it. I think I messed up here a little, but whatever. Well, I'll just continue on like normal. Hopefully I didn't. Yeah, hopefully I didn't fuck up too much here. Actually, I think. Yeah, actually, I think I did. Shit. Okay, well, let's see what I can do here. Shit. Okay, let me try that again. Alright, well, hopefully this isn't the first puzzle where I'm literally gonna have to look up a guide. Shit, wait. Alright, I'll give this a few tries. Let's see. If I feel like that, I am struggling, then yeah, I'll do us a favor and look up a guide. But like I said, hopefully that won't happen.
You guys know how much I hated these puzzles, and I still do.
To be fair, yeah, they're not my favorite puzzles either. Okay, so what's the other one? Okay. I knew I should have practiced this before we started the stream. I'll give this a few tries. Alright, if I don't solve it in at least 2 hours to 5 minutes, I'll look up a guide real quick.
What's with this Nintendo Online thing that I've been hearing about?
Okay, so basically, I guess while we're doing this, basically from what I understand, okay, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Hold on a second, folks. Alright, so basically, from what I understand and everything, from what I understand, people are a little bit, okay, so you know how, Nintendo is, like, you know, very strict when it comes to, like, emulating games and everything?
Yes.
So basically
Obviously.
what happened is that, like, with their Nintendo Switch, online with, like, you know, you playing, you know, N64 games and everything, apparently, they're using an emulator for, like, you know, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's not even a very good emulator either. That's basically, like, you know, and it's not even the fact that Nintendo is using an emulator, but it's just more that, like, you know, people are calling Nintendo hypocrites that, like, you know, they're calling them hypocrites on their strict emulation guide when they themselves are literally, you know, using an emulator and forcing people to pay it for literally, you know, doing something to where, like, you know, they could emulate the game themselves, probably even better.
Yeah,
that's basically what I heard.
You know something? I'm gonna tell you a story. While we wait.
Go ahead.
One day I came back. Okay, so one day I left for school normally. It was our last day, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
It was our last day, and obviously, you know, I was talking with, you know, my friends and everything. I was like, I was waiting for the day to end so I could record a game for, you know, for my channel.
Yeah.
When I came home, I was gonna play Mario Bros. You know, the original, the '83 one.
Yeah.
Have you heard of this site called Emu Paradise?
I know where you're going with this. Yeah. So basically, yeah. When people say, like, you know, Nintendo is hold on. When people say that, like, you know, Nintendo is very strict. When Nintendo is very strict when it comes to, like, you know, emulation game, they always go to Emu Paradise because, like, you know, that used to be the very popular site to, you know, get Nintendo emulation games, and once Nintendo found out about it, they basically forced them to, like, you know, remove all their Nintendo games from the site and such.
Yeah, okay, so I didn't know that it had been shut down.
Yeah.
And that wasn't until I came back home. I was getting ready. I was getting my drinks ready to record normally, and I went to Emu Paradise, and for some reason I couldn't find the game. It said you download unavailable. I was like, okay, no big deal. I might as well play another game. So I looked up download unavailable, and then I found out that Nintendo actually shut them down, and I was furious. I almost threw my tablet into the wall.
I mean, I can imagine. Everyone was basically like, you know, furious with them. Those that basically like emulations and everything, yeah. Everyone else was basically furious at them for that.
Say that they're hypocritical because they fucking use emulation for their N64 games, and I can tell you the truth because
they can. They do. Yeah. Basically like, yeah, virtual consoles and everything. All of that's basically emulation and such.
Which is bullshit because why the fuck do we have to pay for a fucking emulation when we can just fucking get it for free on the internet?
Basically, yeah. Well, it's not even that too. It's like, you know, most people, you know, complain about like, you know, that they don't, you know, pay attention to like, you know, any of their like, you know, obscure or underrated games. It's always the same games, like, you know, over and over again. Whenever like, you know, whenever a new console comes out, whenever a new, you know, virtual console comes out as well. It's just basically those same games over and over again with like, you know, no originality. Okay, I think I figured it out this time.
Mario is a good example.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the same bullshit. Peach gets kidnapped. Mario has to save her.
Yeah. All right, I got it. Nice. All right, we're good.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
There we go.
Just as I suspected.
All right. Well, all right. Well, to be fair, at least we talked about something to pass the time.
Yeah, definitely. Time passed quickly, you know, because when you talk to me about Emu Paradise, I can give you the story of how I was furious when Nintendo shut it down because I loved Emu Paradise for many years.
Yeah, basically, everybody did. Like, yeah, it was like Emu Paradise and like, you know, other ROMs as well too. Yeah.
Cool ROMs got shut down.
Yeah.
As well.
On second thought, with brains like yours, I think you two will manage just fine out here. Alright. Not yet. I'm still gonna make you wait. We got 3 more puzzles.
Oh, it can't happen without us solving those 3 puzzles?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You want me to be this guy, or you want to be him?
You'll be him.
Okay. It's coming clear now. I've just seen a startling vision of your future. Jeebies. You scare me. Who are you anyhow? Why are you calling SpongeBob? The name, kid, is Marzano? I think it's Marzano. Marzano. I'm gifted with the power of clairvoyance. Sadly, it's also my burden. You mean you can see into the future? You got it. Not the whole future, of course, but snapshots of other people in the future. Here, let me show you. Destination station. So, see the line of trains heading down? I bet I can guess exactly which station that complete stranger is going to get off the train at. Which train is the stranger riding? A, B, C, or D? And while I do that, I'm gonna turn on the light real quick.
It's gonna come to a point. All right, before we move on, it's gonna get to a point where people are just gonna stop caring about Nintendo, and they're gonna move, and Nintendo's gonna lose a lot of money.
Alrighty.
And maybe when that happens, they'll learn some sense, right?
Maybe they will. Yeah.
All right. As for the puzzle, D.
Yeah, it's D.
This one's as good as solved.
Because nothing is gonna stop us from, you know, emulating games.
No puzzle
Basically,
can stop
yeah.
Layton's apprentice.
Yep, D is correct. What? How do you know that? Holy smokes, you got powers too, kid? Oh no, I'm not seeing into the future. It's just a simple matter of... And here I thought I was the only one I'm so glad there's someone else in the world like me. Someone who understands the terrible and awesome gift bestowed upon us. I don't think he's listening to you anymore, Luke. Let's leave him be. But he's got one more puzzle for us. Ah, curse this unfortunate soul of mine. My life has taken a turn for the tragic. What seems to be the trouble now? I discovered that in addition to seeing the future, I possess yet another terrible superpower. You see, I know things no human being should know, like the answer to this puzzle. Look here. Ripple effect. The image below is a photograph of the surface of a pond a few moments after somebody threw a handful of pebbles. Assuming no pebbles landed in the exact same spot, how many pebbles were thrown?
You do this one.
Alright, well the answer to this is 6. 6 pebbles. Now the question is, were they Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles?
Cocoa Pops.
Well, that's settled.
Cocoa Pops, chocolate.
Barney! Yeah, 6 were thrown. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Did you say Barney or?
Barney. Yeah, Barney Rubble. Well, I'll be. There's another man who shares my superhuman abilities. Oh joy, I'm not alone. What are you getting so worked up about? All he had to do was count the rings, you know. I think you may be confused, sir. You see. Hush now, friend. You need to say another word. I know everything you're feeling right now. Yes, it's my sad fate to know how conversations end before they even begin. Of course, if you always I'm sorry, I just remember I have some business to attend to. Fucking weird. Alrighty, one more puzzle. Ready?
Is it me in the middle of the day? Some people have such a poor impulse control.
That's a rather hypocritical thing for you to say, don't you think?
Luke just predicted 2021.
Pretty much.
You got a real smart mouth on you, kid. You, sir, should teach your this child some manners.
I do apologize. Luke can get a bit worked up at times, and that's why I always have to get him with the belt.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood today. Solve this puzzle and I'll forget about the whole thing.
The Mark Cup. Alright, as seen in the upper left image below, you place 3 identical paper cups on the table and secretly mark the middle one with shown by a small blue arrow. Now then, close your eyes and tell a friend, hide a coin under one of the cups, and switch places of the other 2. You open your eyes. The cups were rearranged as seen below. Which one, A, B, or C, has the coin hidden beneath it?
A.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's
We've never
apprentice.
gotten one puzzle wrong in this session, which
Yep,
kind of
coin,
impresses me.
the coin is under cup A. Since the marked cup in the middle moved to the right, become cup C, you know that switched places with the cup that started there is now cup B. Your cup that your friend had the coin under didn't move, so you must know it must be cup A.
Nice solved, kid. Watching you solve that puzzle was a good way to stay off the board for a few minutes.
So, sir, are you always here at the casino?
Pretty much. I've got nothing else to do besides have you looked out of your window lately. London's filled with goons working off for the family. You have to be crazy to wander about out there. Those punks have scared just about everyone in town into following their orders. What else can be a good citizen like myself? Do but hide indoors where it's safe.
I see. Hey, another toy car.
Alright, time for some E minor while you do this one.
Alrighty. I'm in big trouble. I spent a little too much at casino last night and lost all my money. I need to get the money before the family comes after me. Actually, I think we can. Yeah, I think we can still do this at least. Now we go here. Go on top here. Down here. Here. And there. There we go. Alright, we got our very last one, and this one is from Layton himself. Hat Hunt. Well, well, congratulations on getting this far. Allow me to reward you with this puzzle. It should be a piece of cake for an expert puzzler like you. Alrighty. There we go, the final one. Let's do this.
Yep. Here we go. Hats. Oh, is that my hat? Thank you.
And there we go. And the toy car mini game is completed. So now all that's left is Toy Bonnie's picture book mini game.
Sadly without Justin, but he had work to do.
Yeah. Well, actually, when Justin makes it to the finale, I'll ask him what he thinks about the toy car mini game.
My thoughts on the toy car mini game: one of the most boring pieces of shit I've ever seen. No
it's not really all that boring, to be honest. It's quite fun. So, okay, I think what if you ever do decide to do the Professor Layton series, I actually do want you to try some of these mini games out on your own, and see what you truly think about them. Because watching them is one thing, but actually playing them might actually be something different for you.
I might have a different opinion if I play it. Maybe in the future when I decide to go through the Layton series, I'll think about it.
Alrighty. Anyway, alright. So now that we're all done, alright, for real. Now you've waited long enough. So here we go. Let's get the plot going.
I got my guns pointing at you. I don't know if you can see the camera, but
this gun is pointing me at the screen. No, for real. For real. I've got my puzzle boner is satisfied. Let's go. Here we go.
It's about time. It's about time, Professor. It's about time, Layton. Yeah, we need to talk.
Oh, I'm so relieved I'm so relieved you all made it out right.
I couldn't very well let myself get caught before hearing about that secret you mentioned.
Something tells me you've already figured out much of it for yourself. Am I right?
Huh? Professor, is it true?
Layton, if you know something, spit it out.
All concerned parties seem to be in attendance, so I'll try to explain things as best I can.